Howdy Meeps, Rigga here, you're you, and I am going to be taking my armies into the Tolantus region in Dark Force Incursion. Let's take a look. I've got my dice, I've got my pencil and pen, and then the map, and that's really all you need to play. I'm going to be playing this one map, which is Mountain Region Series 1 Map 3, and it's the Tolantus region. Now, if you take a look, you can see that our starting point is kind of right here in the middle of this thing, but the mountains are only sort of up in this corner way up here, a big hunk of them, and then a tiny little bit here. So they don't really take up a lot of the map, and there's not really any choke points to be concerned with. After exploring the Fenris region, which was the half map from Lightheart Adventures, my generals suggested maybe the mountainous region, we should take a break from that and kind of try sort of the edge of the mountains and see if we can shore up some forts near the mountains in order to help our push into the mountainous regions a little bit better. Because clearly the Dark Forces have been building this massive wall to protect their conquered territory. How they managed to do so quickly, I don't know. Maybe it's nanotech. Maybe they're using nanotech. Maybe this is sci-fi and they've used nanotech to build it up, or magic, or shoddy construction practices. Maybe that's what I'll find out, is that they although they've built this massive wall, I actually can break through it. That would be cool. Okay, so let's start right here. And of course, we're going to start with 1 at the top, and we're going to roll our die and see where we go. Let's take a look. And we're going to head for 4. And from that square, 3 was not ideal. That's starting to loop us around, which is not great because that's blocking off this one. Well, let's see now. Well, let's go from this new one anyway. Let's try it. 1. Oh my God, we're gonna surround our little area here. This is ridiculous. We're marching in a circle. And that's actually 2 armies right there, because that 6 matches up as well. Okay, let's go from this clockwise, so it would block that one. Let's go from this one and see if we can get down here somewhere. 2. Let's go from this new one, see if we can get to this fort. A 4. Okay, not ideal. Let's try this new one again. 6. Weird. Okay. Let's try this new one. Maybe we're marching way down here. I don't know. No, we are definitely not. Okay, let's try this one again. 3. Good. Okay, now we're busting out. Okay, let's keep going. God dang it. I keep circling back on myself. Let's try this one again. Okay, so I rolled 2, which is my army already. So that rolls around, and now we're going to start blocking. Should we roll from here? Let's roll from here. Well, that was a good direction. Let's roll from this new one. Ugh. Okay, let's fill this in really quickly. So we're marching around in circles. And that one's blocked. I guess I could do it on the edge. Okay. Do I go from that one or that one? Because if it blocks here, which is okay. Let's try from here. We want a 6 or a 1, I think. No, we got a 2, which means we roll around and block. God dang it. Let's try it. Let's roll it. I want a 6. Let's roll a 6. Come on. Nope. We rolled a 2, and now we're going to block this one off. Okay, let's roll from this one over here. 3. Okay, I'm going to roll from this one. I want a 6 desperately. I do not want a 1, and I don't want a 3. A 2. Okay, I don't want a 2 or a 3. I want a 6. Come on, let's go. No, I got a 5, which is a dark army. That's fine. Let's get a 6. Come on. Nope, I got a 2, so that's going to block this off. It was worth a try. Okay, so we've managed to mark here. We've got a dark army here, and they've built a wall here. So they're definitely building walls along those edges. Should I roll from here? Let's roll from here. Let's get a 3. Let's roll a 3. Come on. Let's roll a 3. No, we're going to roll a 2. Okay, from this new one, we're going to roll a 6. Nope, we're going to roll a 3. So that's an extra army. That's 3 armies on that one, actually. Weird. Okay, wild. So we've definitely been marching around. Let's try this new one here again. We want a 6. No, it's a 2. So that's going to roll around here. Okay, I want a 6. Come on, give me a 6. No, we're going to roll a 3, which is going to roll around and block. Come on, we're going to get a 6. Roll a 6. Come on. No, we're going to roll a 5, which is a dark army. Come on, we're going to roll a 6. No, we're going to roll a 4, which is another dark army. And I haven't been marking that, but it's 3. I mean, the worst I can do is block there, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to try and roll a 6. Come on. Nope, we rolled a 2, which rolls around and blocks. Okay, let's go up here. Let's roll from this one and see what we go. 2, 3, 4, 5s are all good. No, we got a 1, so it rolls around and blocks. Let's roll here and get a 5 or a 6. A 6 will do. A 6 will do. Okay, oddly, that gives us 2 armies there. Let's roll a 2. Let's roll a 2 from here. Come on. 2, 2, 2. No whammies. No, we got a 4, which is a dark army. Let's roll a 2. Come on. No, we rolled a 6, which is going to roll over and block. Let's roll a 2. A 3. Well, let's roll from this one. We may end up blocking that one off, but... And a 4. And a 4. Look at that. So we got 1 base. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 total. Dark armies, right? Oh, there's one more block that I forgot to mark. Okay, so we did manage to get this one. So do we go from here? Let's try to get a 4, a 5, 4, or 3. Any of those would be fine. Hi. Hi. Do you want to come up? Oh. Hi, girl. What are you doing? Oh, okay, bye. Okay, so we're gonna roll from. I kind of want to roll from this one. The worst I can do is block this hex off. I've already won this base, so I won't block that off, and that's fine. But I might get a 1 and start moving up here. So let's do a 1 or a 6 from here. That's what I want. A 3 will not do it. That'll block this off. Okay, so let's go up here and try to get that 3, 4, or 5. 5 is okay. Let's roll from this new one. And a 2 is good. Let's roll from this new one. 1, not so great. Let's roll from this one back here again. And it's a 1, so it's going to roll around and block. Okay, let's roll from this. Well, it'll block there. This one will block here. I'd better try. If I roll a 1, it'll block this one off. Do I try here for a 3 or a 4? Let's try here for a 3 or a 4. A 2 will not do it, but that's a dark army. Try 3 or 4. Come on. A 2 is another dark army, so that's going to roll around and then dark army this. So that's 2 more. Let's try it again. 1. So now we're going to block off. Let's try here for a 6 or a 1. Nope, a 4 will block off. Okay, let's try to bust out here. 4, 5, or 6. No, a 3 is a dark army. 4, 5, or 6. A 6. Let's roll from this new one. A 1. Let's roll from this new one. A 1 rolls around and blocks. So 1, 2 versus 2. Let's roll from this one up here because there's only one that'll roll around to a block. And it's a 2, which is a dark army. Let's try it again. And it's a block. Okay, so let's just fill this in really quick. So this is a block. Actually, let's put X's in those ones instead of circles. Oh god, this is awful. Okay, I really want a 5 or a 6 from here. The worst is to block it off. This one. If I roll from here and I block, then it blocks the fort off. So this is the one I want to roll from. I want a 5 or a 6. And a 3 will not do it, but that is a dark army. Let's do it again. And a 5. Let's roll from there again. Or that new one, I mean. And a 6. Oops, which was actually a thing. So that's going to block off the... Oh, God. Okay, if I roll from either of those and I get the wrong one, it'll block that off. So I have to try this one. So I want a 4. No, I got a 2. Let's roll from this one again. And a 4! Oh, yes! Okay, so that's our second fort. Or is that... Yeah, that's just... It's only our second fort. I need 2 more. See, we're getting this barrier wall here that's going to block these 2 off, and then I would have to get both of those in order to have any chance. But it feels like, I mean, I might as well try to push through. You know, try to push through this shoddy construction. It's going to end up blocking them off because I'm tryharding. But it's, you know, at least it's a chance. So let's go ahead. Let's try this one. I want a 1. A 3 and a 4 would block this hex. So let's try it. A 3 or a 4 will block it. A 1 will get me out. Let's try it. Let's try busting through. Okay, so that's a 5. So that's a dark army. Let's try one more time. Nope, that's gonna convert this one into a dark army. Let's try one more time. Nope, a 6, and that's gonna be a dark army. Okay, okay. Let's try and get one of these 2 forts way out over here. Do I try from here? Let's try from this fort and see if I can get out. 5, 6, 1. All those would be okay. A 1. Well, I can't complain because I did call that I wanted that. Okay, so let's roll from this new one. 5. Not great. Oh, that's actually... oh, wow. That's 3 armies right there. All of a sudden. So that's going to start blocking off. So let's go for this one because there's only 2 that'll block off here. There's 3 that'll block off here. So let's try from this one. A 2. Oops, 2, not 3. Okay, let's try from this new one. 5 or 6. No, a 2 will block. Let's try this one. 5 or 6. 5, okay. Let's try from this new one. A 1. Come on, you're going to march right into the mountains, aren't you? Well, let's try from this new one and see what happens. A 5. I'm not going to bother rolling from that one. Let's roll from this one and see if we can get a 3. No, we got a 6. Let's try from that new one and see if we can get up here from there. That'd be cool. A 3. A 4. Not perfect. Let's roll from that new one right here and hope we don't get a 1 or a 2. Oh, that's actually another army right there. That's 3s matched up. Okay, so let's try from this one. We want a 6 or a 5. A 3. Nope, that'll block this off. Well, let's try it. I want a 6. Might as well. Nope, we got a 4, and that'll block it off. So the Dark Army definitely has been busy right here, building this wall all the way across. Again. So if I roll from here, I need a 4, but there are 3 that'll block it off. If I roll from here, there's only 2 that'll block it off, and I want a 6. Let's roll from here and try to get a 6, and just see if we can break out. No, we got a 4, which is a Dark Army. Do we try it again? Might as well. No, well, let's try to get these two, because we're getting close on Dark Armies. We've got a lot of Dark Armies already. We're almost up to 15. Yeah, so if this had been a half map, we would be dead already. Let's roll from here. Let's roll from here and see. We want a 5 or a 6 or a 1. A 6 will do. Let's roll from this new one. A 1. God dang it. Let's roll from that new one, I guess. 5 or a 6. No, a 2, which is a Dark Force. Let's roll again from that one. A 2, which is going to convert that one into a Dark Force. So we're now at 15 Dark Forces. God dang it. Let's roll from here and hope for a 3. A 4. Roll from there and hope for a 5 or a 6. A 5. Okay. Let's roll from that new one and hope for a 3. A 2. Let's roll for that new one and hope for a 6 or a 1. No, a 3. Let's roll from that one and hope for a 6 or a 1. No, a 3, which will roll around and block. Let's do it again. Hope for a 6 or a 1. A 6, okay. Let's roll from this new one and hope for a 4. No, 5. Well, let's hope for a 3 or a 4. No, it's a 2, which is going to block this off because they marched into the mountains. Let's roll from here and hope for a 6. And we got a 6. Wow. Okay, let's roll from here and hope for a 3. Come on, come on, come on. No whammies. No, it's a 5. That is not great. Let's roll from here and hope for a 3. And it's a... Wow. Okay. So that is our third fort. We just need one more. So let's roll from here. Here, let's fill in. Yeah, okay. So I mean, this wall is pretty significant up here. I don't think there's any way. I mean, we've got maybe a little chance to get up here if we have to, but let's keep going here and see if we can get down here somehow. Let's roll from this new one, or this fort that we just got, and let's try and get down here. The next one we'll try is that one, and then we'll keep trying to get down here. Going up here is just going to get us blocked or more dark forces, because there's 3 of my armies here and a dark force, and this is just going to fill up our dark force. I've only got 5 left, so, that's my hard limit. So let's roll from the fort and see if we can get anywhere towards this fort down here. I was just going to call a 1, and I need a 1. Okay, let's roll from this new one. A 2. The worst is I block this one or that one. I want to roll from this one again. The worst is I block this hex, which is okay-ish. 5. Let's roll from this new one. A 3. Okay, so that's 2 armies. So this is just a circle of armies. Roll from this one. The worst is I block that one off. Okay, yeah, I want a 1. I did not want a 5. That is going to indeed block this off. Do I try from here and try to get a 1 and get around there? God, that's crazy. I mean, that's crazy talk, right? Let's do it. Let's roll from there and just see if we can get a 1. No, we got a 3, which is a dark force. Oh, no. Okay, let's roll from here and try and get a 4. A 3, which is not great at all, which is weird because then we got an army here and here. Roll from here. Worst is I block that one off, so I want a 1. And no, I got a 4. Oh, weird. Man, I got 3 armies there already. God, that's awful. So I want a 1. The worst is I block that one off. And it's a 5, which does block that off. Do I try and roll from here and try to get a 6? But I'm going to end up blocking that one off. Roll from there. That'll block that off. Roll from there. That'll block that off. Roll from here, it'll block that one off. God, there's no good choices here. Okay, there's only 2 things I can do here. There's still a lot of rolls I could get on this one that aren't super harmful. It's dumb. It's dumb. Let's go ahead and try that one. And a 5. Okay, so it's going to block that one off. Try for a 1 here. Maybe I should try here first, or here. 3, 3, 2. Nah, that won't work. Here and hope for a 1 or a 2, or this one and. Well, let's roll from here and hope for a 1 or a 2. No, it was a 6, so that's a dark army. Come on, 1 or a 2. Nope, it's a 5, which is going to block that off. Oh, God. Okay, let's try this one and hope for a 4 or a 3. No, we got a 1, which is going to block this off. Let's roll from here, hope for a 6 or a 1. A 2. Roll here, hope for a 3. No, it's a 6, which will be a dark army. Yeah, that's going to be over soon. Try it again. Hope for a 3. Nope, it's a 2, which is going to block this off. Oh, so close. We tried. They really have us blocked off. Let's go ahead and fill in so we can see. We sure did give it a try, though. Look at that. Actually, I think that's a dark army, which I just marked. Right? Yeah, I think so. Not a lot of options left here. This weird circle. So if I roll from here, a 3 or a 5 will block that off, but a 1 or a 4. So this seems like one of the safest to roll from. So let's roll from here and hope for a 1. So we're rolling for a 1. No, we got a 4, which was the other one we could have gotten that was okay. And there are 2 armies on there. Let's try it again. Let's hope for a 1. I mean, the worst is it blocks off. Nope, it's a 5, so yep, it blocks. Okay, so let's see. How could we possibly get over there? If I rolled a 5 from here, I could get out. Or a 4 from here. They're pretty much the same distance. A 4 or a 6 here. That's totally going to block that off. Let's try rolling from here to get a 5 and try to get out here. Let's roll from here. No, it's a 6, which is a dark army. Yep, only one more dark army and then I'm done. Try rolling from here to get a 4. No, we got a 1, which is a dark force, so then that takes over this one, and that is my last dark force. So I was just overrun by dark forces. And there we go. That's it. So that's 25. Or actually, no, 20. Oh, wait. I have another 5? Wait. I have another 5. Oh, wow. Okay. We're not done. I got 5 more. Let's roll from here and try to get 5. Nope, we got a 4, which is going to be a dark army. Let's try to roll a 5. No, we got a 2, which is going to block that off. Yeah. Roll from here, try to get that 4 again. Hey, we got that 4. Whoa. Let's roll from here and try to get a 1 or a 2. Oh, a 5, which is a dark army. Ugh. Okay, try to get a 1 or a 2. A 2. Okay, try to get a 4 or a 3. Ugh. Try to get a 6 or a 1. Nope, it's a 5, which is going to block off. Oh, God. Roll from here, try to get a 3. 6 is fine. Oh, we did get a 3. Wow. Let's roll from here, try to get a 6 or a 1. A 2, which is a dark army. Oh, no. 2 more dark armies, and then I'm at 25. Let's try from here again. Try for a 6 or a 1. Nope. A 5 is a dark army. 1 more dark army, and then I'm done. Screw it. Let's roll from here again. 6 or a 1. Come on. A 1. Let's roll from this new one. 3. 2. Let's roll from this new one. Try to get a 6 or a 1. No, a 5. Oh, come on. Let's roll from this new one. Try for a 4. Come on, 4. Nope, a 3. Let's roll from this new one and try to get a 1. Come on. A 2. Roll from this new one. Try to get a 4. Oh my God. We're tacking back and forth. That's an army right there. So that's 2 armies on. Oh, wait. And there's actually a 6's match up there. Okay, so let's try here and try to get a 6 or a 1. 3. We'll block this one off. Oy, oy, oy. Awful. Let's try from here and try and get a 6. 5. Ow. Try for a 6. No, let's roll from here. Try for a 4. No, it's a 2. Roll from here. Try for a 1. 5. Nope, they went off the map, so that's going to block that hex off. Which is okay. Let's roll from here. Try to get a 4. Nope, we rolled a 2, which will block this off. 3 will result in that blocking off. 2 or dark armies. Let's roll from here. Try to get a 6 or a 1. Nope, we got a 2, which will block this off. Okay, let's fill this in really quick. Oh man, not a lot of options here. Not a lot of options. This one has the least risk. That's closest there. So let's go for here. It's low risk and it's the lowest risk that's close to this fort. So let's try it. We need a 1. No, we got a 6, which is a dark army, and that's it. That's 25. Okay, there we go. Well, we did try. We got really close. We got 3 of 4 forts. But it looks to me like the Dark Force, we're finding that their fortification, their border walls, are not quite as organized anymore. So I think we're catching up. I think we're catching up to their construction efforts, and we're going to start finding ways in where they have not been able to build their barrier wall, their Great Barrier Wall. But they were close to finishing it. But all the workers that they had were apparently enough to drive our armies off. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. We came really close in the Tolantus region, but no dice. We did not get stopped by the Great Barrier Wall, but we did get stopped by the Dark Force armies showing up, which is too bad. Too bad for me, and too bad for a couple of generals, I think. I think it's about time we start thinning the herd, sort of survival of the fittest, as it were. Do some social engineering, try to breed our generals into ones that do not lose. We're going to try a Bene Gesserit breeding program on our generals and see how we do in our next one. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time.